Hello, Magi here, and today we're going to be looking at 14 Floodgate I did during this week. Hopefully, if I did it right. It was pretty good key, I would say, all things considered. I think I played really well, and I think the group did too. So let's just play back, and I can explain how it played out, right? So let's start it up. So, countdown, whatever, waiting for it to go out, passing mass barrier as always. You always want to do that, so then, when you reset, start the key, you have 2 mass barriers. The good old trick. Alright, so here we do a really big pull. I think this is kind of standardized now. I don't know how it'll develop later on. Obviously, this is the 3rd week, because, like, this you can always develop later on. But, this kind of pull here has been pretty standard so far. I try to have the flame guy focus, so then I can do a focus seek if I need to. And I'm just setting up my Death Chill stack here. Do my Cone of Cold. Oh well. And then I just get my, Shift and Power. Another Orb. Going well. Nothing too crazy so far. Just Shred Our Nation. I'm actually not too sure what the optimal play of that in the future will be. If stacking it up will be good. I think it is good, but I feel like it has to be pixel stack, or else the person has to run too much from it. But I'm sure I'll watch like what top team's doing later on. So yeah, first pull, pretty big, and goes well, no issues. I didn't have to pull any defensives. Well, Pally died, but that's not my fault, I didn't do anything to contribute that. Luckily, most of the pack was done, and I think Hero was already done at that point, so not the worst thing that happened. Plus, with Pally CDs being very short, it's not like they really lost anything, right? So, went pretty well, all things considered. And also, I think at the time, I got the Synergizer trinket from Cinderbrew. So I've been using that. I don't know how I feel about it. It's like Blood Mallet and all stuff. It seems... Oh, I always get stuck in this part. Yeah, I don't know why. I have a hard time doing that. Anyway, the Synergistic Brew Trinket, I don't know how I feel about it. It's not bad. For some sort of AoE, I think it's low priority. I could be wrong. Anyway, our Demon Hunter here, he pulls like a fucking maniac. I respect it. We gotta do big stuff to get the key done. And then I do the Cone of Cold combo here, just to get it on CD. And I try to interrupt and invis, but interrupt down, so it's unfortunate. So here I didn't do shifting power. Yeah, so I didn't do shifting power here just because my Icy Vein was already past the time when you press it. So I wanted to just at least get it on get it down normally, and then shifting power once it's right. So here I am gonna set up pop my Icy Veins, and I'm gonna get my Death Chill stacks here. And then once I do Death Chill stacks, and then just do Orb. That way it's on CD. Set another Blizzard. Yeah, it's a little longer, but you want to get those orbs out just because I feel like Orb has such a high priority here. And I pop Ice Cold just to be safe with how big this pull is. And then I'm saving Cone of Cold because Cone of Cold is almost up, so I just make sure. Yep, I do that. And I do Orb because, with the Winter's Chill being a lot longer, it's fine to delay it a bit just to get more orbs out. So here I'm doing pretty well damage-wise, just because Orb Blizzard damage is really strong here. And obviously, I think I already have 4 set at this point, so I'm already decked out on tier, which is good. Helps me out a lot. And I don't like the tier because it's just not cool. But it just does more damage, which you're not gonna pass off on more damage, right? What was I gonna say again? Yeah, pretty standardized here. We just go up. Yeah, I have my damage here overall right here, so it's easier to see. Let's see here. Another big pull. I mean, this place is just big pulls anywhere. Here, I think I do my best to stop the reload if I can. Yep. Oh, the Demon Hunter got it. But yeah, I did try my best. And then shifting. This is the perfect time to shifting because I'll get my Icy Vein pretty quickly. Mirror Image and set up the Blizzard. And then just get my Death Chill stacks again. Getting at 12. So the Mage Discords and other websites have said 9, which makes sense if I understand it. I don't. In the past, it used to be 12. I don't know the reasoning why it changed, but I just a force of habit. So you probably could optimize Death Chill to make it 9 stacks, honestly. If you're playing this as Frost, I've just been in a habit of doing 12, but you could just do 9, honestly. And if that's what the guides are saying, I would suggest doing that, just because I played a lot of Frost, so I kind of have a good feeling of how I play for it. Obviously, you should do more optimal, but like if you check where I am on Radar IO, actually, now that I'm mentioning, I don't want to flex, but as of this recording, I was 3rd of all regions of Frost Mage. Obviously, Fire is the better spec, but in terms of Frost, like, if I'm getting 3rd, I feel like I know a little bit what I'm doing, right? So I'm gonna look at Radar IO in the meantime. Let's look at my character. And then obviously here you do the boss pull. Nothing too crazy here. I'm just, you can't always have your CDs because you're doing that big pack you did before. You're not going to have your CDs, right? Just the nature of it, which is fine because, you're already doing big pull. I just double check Radar. I am I'm 3rd in the world right now for Frost. So I'm doing not bad, all things considered, this early in the season. Anyway, Big Mama, it's honestly the longest fight here because there's so much ads, and if you can kill the ads long enough, you have the shield. Thankfully, the shield doesn't, like, auto-kill you, but it just takes time because a Big Mama gets immune, right? But this is a really good Frost Mage fight once the CDs are rolling because, you can hit everything and build the stacks up really well. So here, I start building it up, build it up. And then your Blizzard, you have constant Blizzard and Orb, so your damage is really good. And then usually you can get 1 or 2 Icy Veins during this fight, which is good because during the jumpstart you have a lot. It's a damage amp, so I want to maximize the advantage of it. And then here I'm just setting up a Blizzard, so then that way I can Cone and Cold them once they get in, obviously. Now the Blizzard, then do Cone and Cold combo, and then I get Shifting Power after. Yep, makes sense. Now the Blizzard right after. And I got Sonic Boom. Yep, it's nice. Try to get it away from the group as best as you can whenever you have it. I'm also using the Raid Trinket from the Cauldron, the Dino Boss and the King Kong Boss. It seems okay for AoE, which is the main purpose of it. Honestly, my guild got it. I got the myth track of it, so that's also another reason I wanted to use it, just because, more stats. I honestly, I don't know what would be the best for M+ for Frost in the future. It's just kind of what I'm at this early season, just kind of using what you think is good and what you have access to. And plus, since I'm in a raiding guild, right, all those trinkets are going to be given to those who have high priority for single target, because we use Drop Optimizer, and we kind of, based on our spec, the guild will assign loot based on what will help for single target, which is fine. I'm in a mythic guild, so I do when it's needed. Even then, at least based on what the Sims are saying, not a lot of the trinkets are really that good for Frost. Like, Kazan is good, but it's not like I'm high priority based on what it shows me, or Mugsy's trinket, or House of Cards. House of Cards kind of tragic, because it's a 1 minute 30 trinket, and that's a really good, because of Frost Mage's lineup. Here, I think I try to get my orb down first before Cone of Coating. Now here, I honestly don't know what's optimal. If you're just sending it in or getting another orb, you know what I mean? I really don't know what's more optimal, because it's kind of like situations like those. Like, it only took me 2 seconds to get another orb out. I feel like it's worth just getting another orb out personally, but I don't know what theory crafters are saying, honestly. But just how I play, though, because I value orb, especially for this fight, because more orb that comes out, then Blizzard gets reduced even more. And that's less Frostfire I have to cast minus during my, Death's Chill stacks. That's my process for it. And here I try to target these guys now. Just the Big Mama's almost in a barrier phase, so you want to take it down. And I pop Alter Time just to get the damage reduction. And I do my Cone of Cold combo. Do I send my trinket here? I can't remember, honestly. And a Blink, thank goodness. Oh, I might have sent it on the damage app, which would make sense. And then, yep, damage amp. Let's see if I send it here. I might not have noticed it, honestly, which is fine. This is a pretty hectic situation here. Kind of in like the zone, trying to do my best to not fuck up. Yep. Like I said, this is a really good Frost Mage fight. I don't know about Fire, but it's pretty good, honestly. And then you got next pull. This one sucks a lot because Alter doesn't work too well here, because Alter, it's so the way Alter works is it heals you up based on damage you take, but the thing it's a heal, right? So the debuff the blood warped guy does, it is a heal absorb. So you don't get a full value back when you are getting affected by it. So you have to be wary of it, but it does reduce a lot of the absorption. So keep that in mind. While it won't put you back to like 100%, it should hopefully remove your heal absorb. So that it's just something to note for Frost Mage, for just Mage General for Alter Time. So anyway, activate the weapon crate. Nothing too crazy. Get that down. And then you move up. And here, do I don't know no, I think we save here for the next pull. I set the focus just to make sure I don't lose target on that asshole. Yep, and then Konoko is almost up, so I have no need to use Konoko yet. Just wait till, comment. Now I will do, I wait for the orb you mentioned. I wait for that to come out. And here I almost died, so let me show you what happened. Not die, but I was getting low. Here, so this was during the warped blood. So in this situation, my HP is going low. I think I HP pot. Let me look here. Yeah, I press HP pot just to deal with that bullshit. I didn't want to die, you know, especially during this portion. And then I think I blast wave this. Yep, blast wave. Just wanted to make sure. In this part, did I pop anything here? You know, just a Mass Barrier and an Ice Barrier just to help out. Yep, there you go. I knew I pressed something there. I wasn't too sure if it was Invis or a Mass Barrier. That's what I did. And then nothing too crazy here. Just gotta deal with this. And then I do another knockback. Mage AoE control is really good here. Do I send Common Storm? I think I do. Or no, I think I'll wait for the Cone Cold. Yeah, because its pack was almost dead, so it was a debate, but I felt like just sending it. Yeah, just sending it's not bad here. And then, yep. And I think our Druid was dealing with that. And then we jumped. I think this is the hero pull coming up now. Yeah, so the Demon Hunter said hero there. So that's what we're going to do. Woo! This is, I think he pulled those. 100% did not pull that. And then, you know, take out the scaffolding as best you can. Once they all got grouped in, I popped hero. And then I sent Common. Now, it is a little early because Kono Cold's almost out, but because I had shifting, I felt like it was worth, and I had 2 excess fire, so it was going to reduce the CDs really fast anyway. Like, you see what I mean? It didn't take that long at all. I should have used Blizzard instead of Comet, but, you know, in a moment like that, it's not the worst thing, but I think you do want to prioritize Blizzard, honestly, in a situation like that. Just keep Blizzard rolling. And we did it so fast, hero, we didn't have the full use, only like 5 seconds off, which is not the worst thing. It was a really fucking big pull, and it keeps it on CD, so we did really well on that front anyway. And then here, you know, dodge in front. I think I did pretty well here. Sometimes in the past, when I've done the Floodgate and I've been here, I got blasted by the flamethrowers, but I did really well this time, and I did not feel any danger this time. The Shredders, though, that's not fun. This is because, you know, you have 2 of them, so you're really congested in an area here. Luckily, the fire kept pointing in a way that was safe for me. And then shifting again. Yep, so I never felt in danger here. Yep, just kill the machines, and then we go to the next boss. And obviously, I'm not popping Icy Vein for these guys when they're so low already. 100% if they were at full HP, but you already did. I already did a hero pull, so I can't do that. And then once we're done with this, we just go to the next boss. Next boss, it's hard to say. It's a good Frost Mage fight when they're stacked up, but obviously when the boss moves, it's not good. But it is the nature of the fight. So here, you know, in the beginning I stack up. And then I try to get my best to keep as much Winter's Chill on both of them. So then when I flurry, it's like I have double Glacial Spike crits. Yeah, so I hit 11 million because I was able to get double glacial. Both of them have Winter Shell. Here, unfortunately, it targeted the priest, which just sucks because the priest was doing the gel, which makes sense. If it was like, if it was someone else, like me, I could have gotten in charge here. I could have done a lot of work. And then Demon Hunter got it, which is good. So then he can take care of the rest of the bombs. Nothing left. I think I get hit by this charge in this fight, I believe. Thankfully, it didn't one-shot me yet. At a higher key level, 100% will. But I feel like I did, because I feel like I did something wrong here. But I didn't get punished too much from it. Let's see if I actually did get it, or was it a different run. Now, this was the God bomb. Look at that. That bomb spot was like money. We couldn't have asked for a better bomb. Like, whoo! Okay, there was one more bomb back there. Yeah, like I was saying, man, that was the juiciest bomb position ever. Yep, and then we get the kinetic. Yep, they'll put it there because they're the healer, so they can control that. Shifting power. Now red, right here, you see, they're not doing too well. The signature was never been bad, so never been good. So I can't comment on red because I haven't done this as red yet because I'm a red ult. So I really can't comment too much. And then I switch back to the big guy because I have Winter's Shield on it, so it should double crit. Yes, a 8 million, which is fine. Did I get hit from this? No, I feel like I got hit somewhere. I don't know, in my mind I'm thinking I got hit somewhere, because fuck. It keeps in the back of my mind thinking I got hit. And then this one here, I think we... Yeah, this is actually perfect. I ult here. I used the trinket. Either way, I mean, I'm doing pretty good on this fight, all things considered. Even when they're moving out. Like, when they're in, man, I'm doing a lot of damage. Good bomb spots here. Look at that. And I think that's all of them at that point. Yep. All the bombs. I guess I didn't get hit. It was a different run. Because I remember I got hit and I felt like I should have died there, but I didn't. So that's good. I didn't get hit on this run, which is good. Because it doesn't make me look like a fucking idiot. And then we killed them, I think at the exact same time. That was like the best kill I've ever had. 2 minutes, 48 seconds for the boss. Pretty good, all things considered. And then that's all the weapon stockpile. So, you know, we're done with that. We can continue on to the next area. Halfway through for the most part. We got 65% and then the boss. 2 bosses. So we gotta deal with this. This shit sucks, obviously, because shit hurts. I'm trying to remember, do I pop my icy veins here? I can't remember. I don't... we'll find out. We'll find out. Oh, whoops. Something's wrong. There you go. Okay. Oops. All good. No, I did not pop icy vein, okay. I was thinking maybe save for the boss, because we're already getting low at this point. Which I think is the right call, all things considered, because Icy Vein can last a long time. And with good CC, you can control these guys pretty well. And yeah, I try to do my best to spell steal. I am getting close to look. I have like 15% mana, so I'm not gonna be able to spell steal anytime soon. But most of these guys are almost dead anyway. It is what it is. Scary pack, a minute, not bad. Depending on timer, like, if we killed the boss a little earlier, or a little later, or whatever it is, I probably could use Icy Veins there. But instead of the boss, which is fine. But I think this is not a bad call, in hindsight still. I think I made the right decision there. And instead of the boss, I mean, the boss is fucking scary, right? It's not like saving it, the boss is bad too. This boss is a fucking nightmare. And I just run here. Thankfully, I run Ice Flow, so that part is pretty easy. Obviously, probably your Fire Mage, you probably just combust and then just move your way there. I think we move right here. Oh, I think I press aim or image, yeah. Altar is really tricky here. It works, but you have to be really on point. Remember, and make sure you don't get too far from your ally. But yeah, this is I mean, this is not the craziest, but it's the most healing intensive fight. Our Druid's popping like 2 million on us. Do I alter here? Let me think. I feel like I would alter now. Honestly, more optimally, it would be alter and then mirror image. But I was just kind of scared for the first one. And then alter back, got a good chunk of my HP back. So I wasn't feeling in danger. I think because I don't have those abilities, I will have to alter. I have to go to inverted invis soon, which would make sense from a defensive perspective. Now the Shadow Priest isn't going to be doing too much because there's so much fucking movement. Whereas Frost with Ice Flows, you really don't need to move too much. Yep, I pop invis there just to be safe. Set up Comet, and then do I pop shifting or wait for? I think I'll wait for barrier and then pop. Yeah, pop it just off another barrier, or maybe I didn't. Okay, set up the Icy Veins. This is got scary here. Do I pop anything? I have Alter, okay. I think I popped Mass Barrier as well. Let's see. Yeah, I did pop Mass Barrier. Oh shit, we lost a Paladin here. Which is understandable. Shit hurts so much here. I'm looking at the healing right here. He's doing 300k, so hopefully he's healing ourselves over other sources. I think for me here, I was using a lot of leech gear. Because my friend told me right now, we're not at the one-shot phase of the dungeons, but we are at a point where there's a lot of rot damage. So they told me to try leech, and I've been liking the leech so far. I need a little bit more leech gear if I can. I have like 2 pieces of leech gear plus the enchant of leech. Well, technically it's a waistband. I have a boots I can upgrade later, but it's only on champion track. But it would have leech. My current boots is like 658, which is on the hero track, but I'm not using my gilded crest on it, so it's not even that bad. Yep, that's done. 11 minutes to go. Definitely, you know, as I timed it, it's definitely more than enough. Just can't fuck around, obviously, with these keys. Man, I don't know if my voice is doing well or not. I haven't really talked in a while from a commentary perspective. And I'm really tired too, so that doesn't help at all. But let's see. Yeah, we stock up later after the backwash, because you know the heavy AoE damage. What do I pop? Alter makes sense. Take a lot of the initial damage, let it take down a V, and then yep, get back in the group to make sure I don't fuck up. I will say I've never played just on the bridge, and it makes sense though. As long as you position it perfectly, you do have enough space. As you watch here, like stack it tightly, you move slowly, and you're good. And then I pop invis here to take a lot of the front load damage off. And then I pop barrier. I don't know if that was a good shifting because of Comet Storm CD, but it's fine. Getting Icy Vein down is still really important anyway. And I have Alter back again. Yeah, the priest's position was not the best because it summoned those orbs there. But we're okay for now. I think I popped Ice Cold here for the next backwash, which makes sense. Because I don't have any of the big ones. Maybe Mirror Image. Yeah, Image would have been fine too. But I just popped Ice Cold because, you know, Cold Snap is good. Now here, there's an ad back here where my mouse is. I have to be careful positioning my orb so it doesn't pull it. Because I accidentally pulled it. I didn't wipe the group because of it, but you know, on a high key, we really don't want to fuck around with that, you know? And I think I do my Cone of Cold combo here. Yup. Let's see, Cone of Cold. Alright, and then a shifting. And I know I would probably save shifting for the next pack because he has like the caster ad, the one that puts lightning on the ground. Excuse me. I want to make sure that motherfucker drops. Because that guy is no joke. Especially when you're doing with 2 of them. Yep, and I didn't pull the ad this time, which is good, because that happened, and that's not fun. But it's really confined, though, but you can make it work. You, like, as you saw there, it definitely works. And then, yeah, we pull everything to the next pack, just because we want to, you know, blow it up with CDs. Okay, no, doesn't look like the priest has the CDs. Paladins always have fucking CDs, so it doesn't matter. And then my CDs, as you can set up Blizzard, and then Orb should be up. I set up the Trinket. Yep, Sigil Silence really helpful here. Okay, and then another Orb. And then I'm just trying to play careful, you know, not get hit by the lightning and the voidable ground. Did I ratio? No, I could not ratio because let's see, I double checked. It was on CD. Just wanted to make sure because I am pretty quick on that. Dispel. Common Storm again. Yep. Overall, I'm looking at right now, the priests and I are keeping up pretty well in terms of numbers. But it obviously makes sense to have my CDs here. They did not. Yep. Okay, this one's scary because there's two of them. And then I learned you're not supposed to. So you're supposed to cast Blizzard on two targets, but only with when it's instant cast. So I've been learning that, and I've been trying to be careful about spamming it. Only with instant when I pop it, just to get the cooldown reduction. Okay, yeah, I understand the logic, because, you know, the cast time is not worth it with only two targets. And then, you know, to try to get the orb down with two, with only instant. That makes sense. Do I pop Icy Maze? I don't think so, because they were getting close to dying. Once you get to one, it's pretty free there, because the damage is reduced significantly. And then you have a lot of fucking time to go for the next boss. Because after this guy, we have infinite amount of time. We have Hero as well. Oh no, we didn't. We still have one more pack. So I think I popped... Do I pop Hero here? I can't remember. Not Hero. Oh, Paladin died again. Yeah, this was definitely just the Paladin. It's not playing too good. But thankfully, it wasn't too bad. I don't know if this was intended or we might have missed something. But it wasn't the worst thing. We still got our percentage. We wasted a B-Res here just to make it quicker. Because hopefully no one dies in the boss fight, right? And even if you did, we still have one more going in after. So unfortunately, because of the way the pull is done, I had to sit on my CDs a little longer because I was not anticipating this, or else obviously I would have just sent it much earlier. But you know, it is what it is. Obviously, in the future, this guy would change his route a little bit, or we just pull it when we are gathering to the first lightning guy. That way, we don't have to kind of run back and deal with this because it's just so inefficient. But as you see the timer, still we have 5 minutes. Yeah, even the DH didn't know what happened. So, you know, shit happens. But still, 4 minutes and 50-ish seconds with Hero and CDs coming up. We will blasting this boss pretty quickly. And we just blast. Alter. Oh, I think I fucked up here. Yes, you'll see. I fucked up somewhere here. I had a bad altar. This is where I was thinking I got hit by something. I popped Ice Cold there. I'm just scared. But just, you know, I shouldn't have lived that, but thankfully I did. And because it's a stun, I can blink it, which is nice. Shimmer is always just normally good, but blink, the situations where you have stun mechanics, blink just a fucking lifesaver. Pop mirror images there just to soak up as much damage as can, because the Giga Zap hurts a lot. And I'm still hitting the Cinder just to brew. The Cinder Brew Meat Trinket just to get some extra damage. And then, yep, we did a good amount of damage with Hero. Yeah, and after this, I was thinking we're really fucking chill because we still have a lot of time left. And here, what do I do? Did I alter here? Yes, I altered. This time I'm just more cognizant of where I'm placing it. Plus, it did it like as close to the AoE as possible. So when it times out, I'm not fucked. This is not a friendly melee fight, just I'm watching it, just because if you have the orb, you have to move away or else you're fucked. Rage, you know, you can just pre-position, you're fucking good. And then I got Time Warp with the Icy Mane, which was lucky. Just maximum uptime. Okay, yep, nothing too crazy here, just blasting. I alter here just because this shit hurts a lot. Here, this is weird. The orb kept chasing the priest. And even though she's trying to get the water, priest died, but we still had to be res, and look, we still have another one coming up. So we're good on that. And we still have 2 minutes 15 seconds left. So we're still chill on time. What happens when your Demon Hunter pulls like a fucking maniac, which was good. What we needed to give the extra time leeway we had. So I think we end off with only 4 deaths here. It's not bad for this place. And I had 0 death, which I'm really happy. If I can finish a dungeon with 0 death, I feel really happy because, you know, I played it pretty clean. I didn't have no bad mistakes, and I didn't cost 15 seconds. So that's always a good thing you want. I'm just saying, you always want that as best as you can. Send up another trinket when I can. Or I fucking hope so. Yeah, there you go. I sent it. Gigazap, alter. And I'm good with the Gigazap. What up, pop here? Image, which makes sense. 20%. Because I already used alter, which I mean it's still good CD anyway. Ooh, I was right in the middle of those two. That was woo. And a Floodgate's done. 16 points. It was pretty nice. I felt happy with that. I performed well. Damage was good on my end, and I didn't fuck up any mechanics, which I'm glad. But anyway, that was my 14 Floodgate. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And anyways, like always, this is Magi. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.